Okay, everybody, it's me, Gregory Mannarino. It is Thursday, September 2nd, 2021. First of all, a tremendous, huge, and spectacular thank you to those of you who choose to support my work. I greatly appreciate that. All right, people, look, let's get back to work here. What did we find out this morning? And it's no shocker at all. I said we should be looking forward to an abysmal number today with regard to first-time unemployment claims. How about that number is another 340,000? I said it would be around 350,000. Okay, so I was slightly off here. And again, these are not numbers. These are people. And it's every week, every single week, between 300,000 and 400,000 people a week applying for first-time unemployment benefits, and continuing claims are around 3 million. These are horrible numbers. They're staggering, actually. And they're not just numbers. Like I said, these are people. But our economy is great. Ask anyone who works at CNBC, Bloomberg, Fox, they're going to tell you that. And they would never lie to you. Oh, no. Absolutely not. They're just, biggest truth tellers on the face of the earth as they sit there and read their teleprompters. Lovely. Anyway, so that's the story with economic news. And how about this? Stock futures are higher across the board. The market loves this. Again, the worse the economic news is, the higher the market's going to go. Oh, apparently we got some good news on the trade deficit, which is still astronomical. Okay, debts and deficits ballooning. Apparently we had a slight decrease in our deficit, our trade deficit in July. But it's a joke. It's still so, it's epic. It's epic. But again, oh, great. It's slightly less than we thought it was going to be. Duh. People, look, you know the story here. The distractions, the lies, the propaganda, the moo. The moo now. It's the moo flu. It's the worst of them all. It's the new variant. It's going to kill you. Just remember that. And remember to be terrified and scared. Yes. Fear. Rule by fear. They got people who won't leave their houses. They got people walking on the street, not near anyone, wearing a freaking face diaper, driving in their car by themselves, doing the same thing. Face diapers. What a twisted freak show world. Oh, anyway, I don't know what to tell you. Well, with that said, let's again look back at the market. So on top of this news here today, another 340,000 people last week, first-time unemployment claims, and nearly 3 million, I think it's like 2.7 something million people continuing claims. Stock futures are higher. Okay, the market's loving it. It's beautiful for the market. Again, it just loves this kind of stuff. 10-year yield, lovely. It's in a beautiful spot right now. Market loves that too. The dollar right now is flat, slightly stronger. The market doesn't like that very much, but crude oil going back up. Ooh, I'm so surprised. How about you? I don't think so. No, you're not surprised at all. Cryptocurrencies, people doing great. Continuing to get bid higher, and we haven't seen anything yet with regard to that. Gold and silver right now, would you imagine my shock? They're under a little bit of pressure. Okay, take advantage of these things. You all know that. So that's the setup right now. I would not be surprised yet again to see this market hit a new record high today. Wouldn't shock me at all. As a matter of fact, stock futures are higher, like I said. So the NASDAQ is poised for a new record high right at the open. Oh, yeah, I'm surprised about that too. I thought we were supposed to crash soon. Aren't there a lot of guys out here talking about an imminent crash? And some people are, trying to, I don't know what they're trying to do. They're trying to screw you royally. Again, it bothers me to a very high degree when you got so-called experts being propped out or pushed out on so-called real news channels, YouTube or otherwise, trying to tell you, get your money out of the market. They've been telling you that for years. Not me. I've been telling you to keep your money in here. And if you listen to Greg Mannarino, you've been destroying it. And at the same time, you've been betting against the debt, becoming your own central bank. You bought the dip on cryptocurrencies. You ripped his face off. Crude oil, the whole thing. And you know why? Because you got my back. Again, thank you to those of you that support my work, who supported my work yesterday. And I got yours. So we got each other's back. And that to me is the kind of thing that we all need to embrace, honestly, realizing that we are not each other's enemies. Don't let them divide us. We are united, period, the end. It's astonishing what they try to pull off here, the divide and conquer mechanism, the fear they try to shove down people's throats and everything else. But we ignore it all, okay? Because we have functioning brains. And we can see through the dog shit. And we're just going to keep doing that. Anyway, people, so that's really it. It's what else would you expect here? It's not going to change. Like I've been explaining to you, we will not get any real good economic news for as far as the eye can see, which means the Fed's going to keep supplying, the drugs needed to keep the market propped up. Oh, did you see J.P. Morgan? J.P. Morgan this morning is blaming, the average guy and the average girl out here trading the market because we don't get pullbacks or corrections anymore. No, you see, because and I happen to know for a fact that it's the institutions that have been buying all the dips. They've been buying all the dips in this market. But meanwhile, they're saying, no. It's people like you and me. We're responsible. Oh, sure. Because we're mimicking what they're doing. You understand? When I come out here and I lay these things out for you, what we are doing, honestly, is we're mimicking the way that Wall Street investment banks are putting their money to work. I can't even say hedge funds because a lot of these hedge funds, they've been short this market and they're going out. The hedge funds can't get it right. So if you've been with me, you're outperforming probably most Wall Street hedge funds, but the investment banks, that's a different animal, okay? So you and I have been really doing what investment banks have been doing. Betting against the debt, hoarding gold and silver, buying the dips in crude, buying the dips in the stock market, cryptocurrencies. Yeah, we happen to know that Goldman Sachs is buying cryptos. I mean, you think they're the only major bank doing it? How about no? I mean, come on, people. We like I said, we got each other's back. I got yours like you cannot believe, and I know that at least a bunch of you out here, and I can't even say it's a great amount, but some of you out here who choose to support my work, you're my real base. And I really want to thank you all for that again. All right, people, that's it. You and me, we're going to reconvene in this spot in front of these lovely buildings later on today, and we'll just sum all this up. Please share this video, get it out there, and I will see you later.